Hey guys, it's Ralphie from Finding Boost, and I just bought a Tundra TRD Pro. My hobbies are my dirt bike, side-by-sides, jet skis. I love adventurous stuff. I love traveling from state to state, seeing different sceneries and bringing my toys with me. So I need something to haul it with, and I need something reliable. This definitely was it. Now, why did I get this specific truck? Now, I looked at the Dodge Ram Rebel, I looked at the Ford Raptor, and also the TRD Pro Tundra. The Rebel actually has a towing capacity of 7,500 pounds maximum. The Ford Raptor has about 8,000 pounds, and this truck has 9,800 pounds of towing capacity. It also has the highest payload as well, so that means that I can put the most weight in the back of the bed. Now, the truth of the matter is that this truck is 100% more reliable than any of those competitors. I mean, you got a twin turbo V6 for the Raptor, and then you got a not as reliable 5.7 Hemi. I mean, I've had plenty of Hemis in the past. I've probably had about 3-4 of them now, and every single one of them have gave me problems. These trucks, you could run them to 300,000-400,000 miles without swapping the motor or the training. That says it all right there. And also the suspension. I mean, for the price package that you're paying for, this is like the biggest competitor right under the Raptor. I mean, obviously the Raptor is a better off-road race truck for sure. I can't doubt that, but this I would say would come second in place. I feel like the colors that the TRD Pro came out with are the best colors out of all the competitors. They came out with white, black, like an orangey red, army green, desert tan, and voodoo blue. Now, every single one of those colors came out on specific years, so they only dropped the voodoo blue on 2019, and that's what this year is. Also, the resale value is insane. A lot better than a Dodge Ram and very comparable to a Raptor. But these do not depreciate. I mean, you can find an old Tundra, not even a TRD Pro, just an old Tundra, and they're still selling for 30 grand plus. So I feel like I got a really good deal on this truck, and this is the only one that I found in the state of Florida for sale. It comes with the TRD skid plates. It comes with a TRD exhaust, dual exhaust. It sounds really good, so I don't have to put an exhaust on it. Like I said, the suspension is unbelievable. I love the suspension. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not for everybody. It's for off-road enthusiasts or people that are just into these kind of trucks. And the reason why I say that is because the suspension is so soft, it kind of feels like you're driving a side-by-side on the street. It came with the rigid fog lights as well. The rigid fog lights are sick. They light up the entire road, and those headlights are fully adjustable. That is the only truck that I've seen that had adjustable headlights from a button inside the truck, where it has 10 different settings on how high or how low you want the headlights. Before I owned this truck, I had an F-150, and when I lifted it on the Pro Comp suspension, and the suspension didn't feel nowhere near as good as this suspension. And the problem that I had was when I put the LED fog lights and LED headlights on it, the headlights were pointing straight up. And it's not like they were aftermarket headlights, they were factory headlights. So they were pointing straight up. There was not much brightness on the road. Now with this, if I lift it up to the sky, I can press the button and bring the headlights all the way down to adjust them onto the road. I think that's awesome. That's an awesome feature, and a lot of trucks should have that coming out in the near future. The last thing is the size inside of the truck. I like how they kept it basic. They kept it kind of like the Baja style interior, but also comfortable. And the back seats are huge, biggest back seats I've ever seen. So I love that because I got kids, and kids are usually, they need space because they have their toys and the tablets and jumping around and all that crazy stuff. But let's get straight to it, just to hit a few trails and see what it does. This is the thing about this truck. You can feel the width and everything about it driving it. I drove a Dodge Ram, a 2020 Dodge Ram for a year, and it didn't feel nowhere near as much as a truck as this. Like, this feels like what you're driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the
full experience.
You get the full experience driving this thing because the suspension is crazy, dude. It's insane. It just, you barely feel it in the cabin, but it flexes so hard. So having something like that has such soft suspension, driving it on a daily is kind of weird. First thing that people say when they drive this truck is, the first thing they do is, as soon as they start driving, they go, "Why does the steering feel like that? Why does it feel like that?" So now we're gonna hit that little path that we used to race on. We call it the Snake Trail. It's a little track we used to race on like crazy fast. And we'd be coming around these curves, the same curves that we're gonna go on. We used to hit these curves going like 70, fifth gear, topping the bikes out, going around these curves, you know, coming all the way in. So I still ride out here from time to time, maybe like once every 2 months or something like that. But just getting on this trail right off the back, I can tell you it feels way smoother than I've ever felt in my entire life. Over here is extremely like choppy kind of feeling when you're riding on a dirt bike, truck, car, anything right here. And it's just like smooth, just going right through it. And especially, and going fast too on top of that. So I'm gonna take off the traction control. And the cool thing is that when I take off the traction control on this truck, I can take it off. And then I can also hit this and it disables all the safety features. See, everything's off now. So you can go full on crazy. You can drift this, jump it in the air, do whatever the hell you want to do with it. But I am not gonna do that to my new truck. Hell no. But we gonna pick up a little speed and see what it does. See how it feels. Yeah, it feels great. This thing feels insane on this track.
I can't say stable bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. I just really I have to get this on footage outside of the car. This truck is eating the.
Boom, this is the jump that we all used to hit.
Oh shit, bro. Bro.
I couldn't really hit it because you're standing right here.
Oh, you're gonna turn around?
Let's dip out of here.
Let's dip?
Yeah. Alright, so I just got a phone call. This is super last minute, but I just got a phone call from my tuner letting me know that he's ready for me to bring the car by. The G37 is done, motor's done, everything's installed, everything's buttoned up, turbo kit, you know, ready to go. So I didn't get time to film the footage of me putting the trailer on the truck and all that crazy stuff, but it's on the back of the truck. We're about 5 minutes away from the shop, and you're about to see the G37 complete. Yeah, 9 or 10 months. I haven't had my car.